to share. There's going to be a lot of surprises along the journey. So without further ado, I said it before, thank you guys, thank you for everything you do for us. And let's talk a little bit about new in 2015 at the coaster capital of New England. First and foremost, and please cheer for when you hear something that we've done right and we know it's the right thing for the park. Let's talk about, in closing, Take 6, another air-conditioned facility here. How awesome is that? And not only do I stress the air condition, but if it's raining, now our guests have a place where they can go and take a little relaxing moment. Next, we have the Deluxe Dining Pass. Hopefully you all purchased your Deluxe Dining Pass. Now we are giving our guests lunch, dinner, and a snack every time they visit. Another great thing we've done for our guests here. Yeah, give it a clap. That's great. What I'm very personally excited about, I have 2 nephews. They love coming here to Six Flags New England, but what do little boys like? Soda. So they drink a lot. So for $19.99, you'll get your green sports bottle, and that will allow you unlimited free refills all throughout the 2015 season. Who's excited about that? Woo! You're making my job very easy today. All right, let's talk a little bit about new and games. This is a huge year for our games department, and we're really excited to find games that are more than just let's win. It's engaging, it's more of a show experience, it gets the guests playing or not playing involved. First, we have new Tri-Peak Hoops, okay, and that's a progressive game. First, you wanted to get in the number 1 basket, then 2 and 3. Your prize only gets bigger and greater the higher you get. Then we have Wrecking Ball, which you're going to take a swinging ball right there in the photo in the right and aim it towards some blocks. And for those of you who know Miley Cyrus' iconic song, Wrecking Ball, that's truly going to be a great game for those that are engaged in the popular music. And then last we have new Bob's Fishing Hole, which will be a winner every time game. You're going to go fishing, you'll get a fish, and then based on its weight will determine your prize. So who's going to be playing some games this year here at Six Flags New England? Nice. Excellent. All right. New in retail. We have a lot. We have yet, Kyle and I here a few minutes, and we have yet to mention Wicked Cyclone. So, first we have the Storm Center retail shop. And that's going to have all of your storm essentials, maybe Wicked Cyclone shirts, sweatshirts, umbrellas, things like that. Lastly, Six Flags Emporium right there. We're going to be having a new revamped flooring along with rehabbing that facility. It's been a great retail shop for us, but definitely needed a new look. Who's going to get one of these this year? Yes. I've had many of you after our live chat say, hey, Jen, how can I get one of those first? So as soon as I'm able to get you one, you better believe I'll tell you when. And then we have Season Shopping Pass. Who's familiar with this already? Anyone go on our website? Beautiful. All right, well, for $19.99, when you purchase this, it's going to be a pass that goes on your Season Pass or Thrill Pass that gets you 20% off every time you check out of our stores, along with a hat, shirt, and little tote bag. So if you do a lot of shopping here, make sure to take advantage of this. You're going to save so much money, and the tote, hat, and shirt you get are exclusive through this program. Can't buy it any other way, okay? Beautiful. All right, let's talk about Route 66. Who remembers going on this ride?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those iconic antique car rides that you go on first when you come to a theme park with your family. I could not be more excited about this particular project. Why? Many of you know, I don't ride coasters, but I love thematic rides that engage the young audience, young at heart, and all of our guests. So let's talk about Wild Wheels. Completely re-themed attraction, all based around jungles, animals, there'll be sound effects, there's going to be bamboo theming. It's going to be all thematic throughout the entire experience. A whole new generation can fall in love with the ride we know and love. Antique Cars or Route 66, okay? So definitely bring out the kids or yourselves and ride that in 2015. All right, look at these beauties. So our carousel horses, this is a project that has been years in the making. Why the 1909 Illions Carousel is a beloved attraction for generations here at Six Flags New England. And when it comes to beloved attractions, there's normal wear and tear. So now we, along with our maintenance team, have opted to repaint and rehab our carousels. Now I want you to understand something. It's not like, oh, we just put some paint on it and call it a day. It is true technique and skill and passion that goes into these projects to provide these glorious horses that, again, new generations can enjoy. So I want you guys to know that our painters put a lot of time in that, and they should get a round of applause. All right, I was told I'm going to give you Kyle for a second.
Hello. Today I'm going to talk to you about a new attraction that we're getting outside of Wild Wheels here. It's a Wicked ride, Wicked Cyclone. But before I talk about that, we are also getting an audio upgrade throughout the entire park. This is going to be a huge undertaking, and we're working on it right now, and there's been some challenges with the snow on this project, but we are working to get tons of new speakers throughout the park, and the audio throughout Six Flags New England this summer is going to be outstanding. You won't believe how amazing the audio is in the park, and it will give us a lot of opportunities to do some unique things too in different areas as well. So, all right, Wicked Cyclone. Before I start talking about the slides that we have here, there's been a lot of comments that have been coming up today and some comments that we've seen online as people have been tracking our construction of Wicked Cyclone. And they've noticed that the animation that we had for Wicked Cyclone that we released back in August looks a little bit different than the area that we're kind of constructing right now, which is kind of the third turn on the ride. And on that turn, we had some overbank turns, 3 of them, kind of making that complete turn around there. We did make a minor change to that, where the second overbank turn there is going to actually turn into an outward banking airtime hill. So we're very excited about that. That's going to give you some maximum airtime, as if this ride could give you any more airtime. So we're very excited about that. And for those of you that are familiar with the layout, we also have another outward banking airtime hill on the right as well, so this will make number 2. And if anyone can tell me any other ride that has an outward banking airtime hill, I'd love to hear it. Otherwise, I'm calling it the first and second in the world. So let's talk a little bit about theming for Wicked Cyclone. As you can see here, we're going to have destruction throughout our ride. And some of these vehicles, the plane that you see crashed or the boat that you see crashed, are from the team that we call Chase Cyclone Hunters and Storm Enthusiasts. They were out and about chasing a storm, and that cyclone went through this area and caused some destruction to our chase team. And we have a Wicked Cyclone that's returning again. So we got to get the storm chasers back out there, but we got to rebuild our crew, and we are recruiting new storm chasers. Here's some vehicles in the ride area that you can see from the chase team, Cyclone Hunters and Storm Enthusiasts. And as you approach the station, you're going to be entering the Chase Command Center. This is where we're sending all of our storm hunting enthusiasts to go as we recruit them to take on a new storm that's coming through the Wicked Cyclone. You'll be able to board state-of-the-art chase vehicles and take on the storm that's coming through. So who's excited about that? So we're very excited about the theme of the ride, and there's going to be a lot of other elements that are in here, including video that will be part of the program. But I've also got a new thematic element that we haven't released yet on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or anything like that, or in our chats or at East Coast or anywhere else. So you're going to be the first ones to see this. A lot of you told us that you love the icon that's on the side of Iron Rattler on the lift there, and you thought it would be cool if we did something. Well, we are. And there it is. We have a storm symbol that will be on the side of the lift. It'll be really awesome to look at from the bidways inside of our park. All right, now I'm going to go into some quick other things here. We do a lot of projects at the park throughout the year. You guys give us a lot of suggestions of things that we can improve on, and we do have huge lists of items that we have to tackle and different maintenance items that we want to do. And Jen's kind of gone over some stuff with the floor at the Emporium, the sound systems that we have. And I'm going to go through here real quick with a bunch of items that we're doing so you can kind of see some of the lists that we have that may not be those key items that you see, but a lot of the maintenance that we're still working on throughout the year. So we're getting new restraints on the Mind Eraser. We're changing the chain liner. We're doing some lift repair on the Thunderbolts. Flashback got a new lift chain. The Great Chase has a new lift chain liner. We're doing some repairs on the gondolas at the Balloon Race. The Speed Trap has new drive chain. We got a new vehicle to move our trams around in the parking lot, which we also got another new one last year too. The exterior of Catwoman's whip, we're going to be rebuilding that and making it look fresh. We did, this is the second year of our asphalt project on Main Street. We did the Main Street area last year, and now we're kind of doing the base this year, and this is already done. We got some new water park filtration systems. We're getting some new test dummies to help us out with our testing. I see some hands waving for volunteers. We're going to use these ones first. The floor replacement at the aquarium. We're resurfacing the pool floor on Hurricane Bay, which will give that water even more of a fresh look. Macho Nacho, this is a very exciting one for anyone that's gone there. We're going to actually be moving the soda dispensers to that outside booth and moving the POS systems to the inside, so that will help our employees be more efficient, and then you can self-serve your soda there. We're adding several new chairs to Hurricane Harbor. We are replacing all park toilet seats. And in addition to that replacement, we're going to be adding, on the left, you can see here, some select areas will have some kiddie toilet seats as well that kind of fold down with that seat. We're doing bathroom rehab on 2 restrooms. We're doing a lot of parking lot pothole cleanup. We got a new bun toaster and fryer dump station at Johnny Rockets. Ooh, lots of fans for that one. Fast Eddie's is getting new hoods. In addition to the sound upgrade that we're getting, we're doing a huge infrastructure update for all of our IT programs throughout the park, which is really going to help us be more efficient and do a lot of exciting things in the future. And then we're also introducing organic containers this year, so you can put your food in the organic compost containers, as well as recycling and then using your trash as well. So this is just a small list of tons of stuff that we're doing on top of the other things that you've seen and some things you haven't seen. So we've got a lot of work that we're doing, and we're going to continue working on that. And all of your suggestions, I can guarantee are on our list somewhere. We'll get to them at some point. So keep them coming, and we'll keep working.
All right. Now, we wouldn't be Six Flags New England if we didn't give you a freebie or a gift. On Wicked Cyclone, we have one of the first hang time inversions. And to help you remember that, Mike and Melanie are going to hand you out an air freshener to hang in your car and remind. See, that's you're the only ones who will get this joke to me, so thank you. So the hang time inversion, hang that in your car. It smells great, by the way. I have my very own, and you'll have that just for you guys. So, who wants to go across the street? All right. I thought you'd say that. Listen very carefully, because there's a lot of key points I need to address. First and foremost, on the top of your table should be a letter to determine what group you're in, A, B, or C. Please do not switch groups or think one is more special than another, because you're all doing the exact same thing, just in different orders. For those of you who may be unable to walk the park for whatever reason, please see Melanie or myself. There is an option and something to entertain you as well. So that's important. Lastly, we want to make sure when you go across the street to find your tour guide, you'll see A, B, or C. Just like if you were arriving at an airport and you saw a Smith family and that was you, please make sure you go to the A, B, or C letter that coordinates with you. Perfect. Lastly, safety is first, last and always here at Six Flags New England. Do not rush. Take your time. Use the restrooms prior to leaving, because we won't see one for a few minutes. And while you're in the park, I ask you please walk with caution. It did rain this morning. There is some snow. It is slick. So no one needs to rush. We have a half an hour to get you guys across the street. Take your time, and we'll see you over there.